I'm going to go back to the year 1982. I was 11 years old, and this was the year that I went from a 2-bit system to the 4-bit Atari 2600 that I got passed down to me from my big brother. I got E.T., the video game, that year, and like a little bit later, 1983, I got Pac-Man for the 2600. But another thing that was going on was Dungeons and Dragons. And if you were playing any kind of miniatures game in 1982, D&D was what you were playing, because that's all there was. There was nothing else but D&D. And I think I probably played my first game in the 4th grade, like I was 9. And by the time I was 11, I got me some miniatures here, and this is the original can of Planters Cheese Balls. I tried to find these. I can't find a can of Planters Cheese Balls anywhere anymore. This is what I keep my minis in back in the day. Look, and on the back, there's not even like a nutritional information on this thing. It's that old. You can see it's like really rusty on the bottom. So I'm going to bust this open and look and see what we have inside as far as minis are concerned. Alright, first one we got here is like a female sorceress here. And look at this. Like, it's got like a balsa wood base on the bottom of it. Now, it's like my first attempt at basing. Like back in the day, man, in the 80s, balsa wood was the material of choice. Everything you made was made out of balsa wood. I had a giant castle keep that was made, it was like the body of it was a soapbox, and like the whole interior was 2 levels, and you pulled the top level out, and it was made of balsa wood. It's gone now, but it was pretty neat. And so this is the only one that has a base on it, but it's like a balsa wood base here. And there's a funny story about this one. But let's see. I got a camel from like a manger set. Now I'm gonna strip these down and take the paint off of them and give them professional paint jobs. But I was looking through these, and really, for being 11 years old, I did a pretty damn good job on some of these. I impressed myself. I had like 4 and 5 colors on some of them. And like here's a snake, and I like painted the shield on the snake, and this is like a really loud lime green color here, you know. But and I didn't base them. Like nobody knew anything about basing, you know, except for like professionals maybe. But paint them black first. I think if I'd have painted some of these black first, they would actually, I wouldn't have to repaint them. But I'm going to dump these in the brake fluid and try that trick, and we'll see how that turns out. I got some Easter straw here. And I can't remember the names of all of these guys here, except for a couple. There's a little lion. But here's like a hopping brain of some sort. Now I'm going to take a picture of these before and after and have a little slideshow. Let's carefully dump these out. Here's a dragon. Like, and some of these on the bases here, some of them actually have the date like hand etched into them, like 1982. Some of these are like 1985 and so on. You know, this one is oh, it's so small I can't read it, but yeah, this is an 82 Grenadier models. Like that's my giant dragon. Woo! No wings on it or anything. I don't think it even came with wings. But here's like some kind of porpoise dude with a fish tail. I can't remember. I know I've seen these in the AD&D Monster Manual. I can't remember the names of them. And I have a bunch of little imps that I had to glue their wings on, and I painted their wings red here. Like they have, like they're just green. This one's holding a spoon for some. It's like a spoon, and they're really small. And then this one's got a wing broken off. Look, here's my beholder. Look at this. Oh, I got you. So, he's going to be really fun to repaint. Let's see what else I got. I got this guy right here. Now this guy, he had a tail that came off here, and you had to glue the tail on, but there's eyeballs. This guy looks like an alien right here. I actually painted the base green. I have another giant looking dude with some yellow eyes. This guy was the guy I was most impressed with because I painted it. He's like carrying 2 shields and some swords and a flail, and I painted his eyes yellow and the shield's brown, and his little weapons are silver, so he came out actually pretty good, you know. There's a funky looking dude. Some dude with some little pinchers on him. Green base. Now, I remember getting these dudes. These are some orc hunters, and I only have one left. I don't know where he is. The other 2, they're in with wherever the adventurers are, and they may be gone forever. But this is like an orc hunter, and he's like got a little bear skin on his back, and he's holding a spear. And I remember buying these guys, and there were 3 of them for $6, and my dad was not happy with me that I spent that much money on some D&D guys. $6? What the hell? So here's how I got some kind of dude. It's like a goblin kind of looking dude sitting on a rock. Flying monkey. Squat little ugly dude with a horn on his head. Here's another tentacle looking dude. And then another real ugly looking funky. Booga, 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 booga. And then a dude with like a big red horn sticking off his head. So I'm going to make a little slideshow of these guys, and before I paint them, and then I'm going to put them in some brake fluid, and in the next couple videos or so, when I get back around to it, I'm going to repaint them and show you the end results of what they would look like repainted. Thanks.